What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are heading down to Atlanta to spend the weekend with my buddy Alex, and mainly so that we can go to the Kartel at Coolray car show tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and also to hit some pretty sweet disc golf courses down there while we're at it. So we're gonna get gassed up and we'll see you guys in Atlanta. And just like that, we are in Atlanta. I'm outside my friend Alex's apartment. I'm just waiting for him to come out. There he is. Oh my God, dude, calm down. Oh, hello, is that a good friend? Is that a good girl? What's up, bud? How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. All right, so we're gonna stay the night. We're gonna wait until the morning, and we'll see you guys at 9 a.m. for the car show. Good morning. Let's make some coffee. Yes. Okay, so good morning. So the weather is calling for a chance, like a pretty good chance of rain this morning. So we're hoping that it holds off. I mean, we're not going to be at this car show all day, but you know, we want the weather to be decent while we're there. And obviously everybody who's bringing a car wants the weather to be decent while they're there. So we're kind of just going to have to see how it plays out, but we're getting the coffee. My buddy Alex is getting the breakfast going. We've got Biscuit. Good morning. Oh, how are you? Oh, she's such a sweetie. She's so cute. So my buddy Alex has recently been into TieDyes a lot. Let me show you guys this massive tapestry he just did. So check this thing out. This is what, 9 by 9, right? 9 foot by 9 foot. Like, it's just this massive portal with like these crazy, like little, like alien beings, like sort of welcoming you into the next dimension. So that's pretty insane. So if you guys are interested in anything tie-dye related, I will leave his Instagram linked down below. So let's get this breakfast. Oh yeah, we got the toasty biscuits, bacon, cheese, eggs. Fantastic. So we're gonna get this breakfast, we're gonna hop in the car, and we're gonna head over there, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so we are parked up. We're gonna hop out and see what we got. All right, so we're basically at the main showcase here. There's a convertible Jag F-Type. There's a C7, which we'll go back and show you guys in a second. There's a lot of really cool cars over this way, but let's just talk about the Skyline for a second here. So this is what I would guess to be a GTS, an R32. Yeah, so it's a 4-door. I think it's pretty sweet. Let's take a look. Clean. NK wheels. What do we think, Alex? It's very nice. So this Mitsubishi van thing is sick. Oh, check the interior on this. It's got a full like seats lay down and flip around and everything. My buddy Alex has been wanting to build like a travel van forever. What is this called? The Mitsubishi Delica, depending on where you're from. That thing's super cool. But yeah, Alex has been wanting to get a travel van and kit it out. So hopefully at some point we'll be able to make that happen. I don't really have too much to say about this. I'll just let it speak for itself.
You ever watch Cowboy Bebop?
You've got an S14 240SX here. It's super clean. The Sylvia badge on the front is always nice. Sitting on some Cosmos XT206Rs. Solid wheels. Great for like
Subaru BRZs can run these and they look fantastic. You can get these on the BRZs and 86s. They also look really, really nice. So here we've got a Lexus LS 430. So it's got the 4.3 liter, I think 3UZ V8 from Toyota. Some custom SSR wheels, like not even fender to lip, just like fully tucked. With the like executive suite in the back with the chandelier. Thing is kind of. Got a Subaru BRZ TS. Got the Brembo package, the aftermarket Lambo door mod. It's got the Hachiroku livery from Initial D. That's like the AE86. That's pretty sweet. Always like the wing on the back of these. It says STI, but it's like, Subaru, just give us an EJ25 model of the BRZ. Like, well, obviously the BRZ's dead now anyway, but it'd be nice if they would have just given us a turbo option from the factory, but we complained about that for years. We've got this sweet Z06 C7 wrapped in this really, really nice blue color. Very attractive. Love this carbon rear louver. Really, really sweet. Thing is nice and thick. So after I crashed the FRS, and like while I was looking for a new car, I really considered getting one of these, not a Z06 obviously, but like picking up a Grand Sport, because like, you know, my credit score is good enough. Like I could walk into a dealership and pick up a C7 if I wanted to, but I don't know, just having the, I feel like it's difficult to go crazy with a C7 without spending loads and loads of money. With BRZs, you know, mods are relatively cheap, you know, comparatively. So, and it's just a little bit more of a, you know, make it your own kind of a platform, whereas with a Corvette, it's like, you know, you slap on a set of wheels and, you know, maybe do a wrap or a wing or something, but like there's not much more you can do without just going crazy horsepower numbers, and that's not really, you know, what I'm about personally. But anyway. All right, so 4 Type R's all just pulled up at the same time, all slightly different. One with a carbon hood. Let's see what kind of wheels we got here. I'm getting in the way of Alex's picture while he's taking this. I've definitely seen, oh, Titan 7. Yes, these are Titan 7 wheels. Pretty nice. BBSs, one-piece BBSs, stock Honda Type R, and then more Titan 7s. I actually considered getting these Titan 7s. They make these for the FRS BRZ. I really considered picking those up at one point. Really, really solid. I like that like kind of split 5-spoke design on those. And you've got a really, really super clean S2000 sitting on Volk TE37 Stop Tech big brake kit. That's always nice to see. I hope this guy actually drives it. I mean, it's clean, but it's not too clean. So it looks like he definitely, you know, it looks like this thing definitely gets around. Wide body Honda Genesis. Nice. Looks either molded or just like full aftermarket bolt-on fenders. Looks pretty sweet. Like it. So here we've got like a K car imported from Japan with the gull wing doors. I forget like why these were created, but they're so small and they're so light that like it gets around a lot of the environmental regulations. So like in Japan, you don't have to pay certain taxes on these, whereas like you have to pay other road taxes for other cars. So, but like look how, like the seats in my car are pretty low, but like look how low to the ground the seats are in this thing. It's mid-engine. Who knows, probably a 500, 600 cc engine. Super neat though. Mark IV Supra turbo. I don't know the spec on this turbo. I was kind of looking for, okay, so it's a precision, obviously you know, powder coated or ceramic coated rather. TRD strut tower bar. Very nice. Love to see a classy Mark IV It's not too much. It's very, very nicely done, very clean. I love the aluminum intake as opposed to the stock one. Just looks a lot cleaner. I really, really want to swap this engine into my car, but the problem is that the engines are getting harder and harder to find. People are sucking them up for, you know, obviously swapping, you know, racing, drifting, pretty much everything. So the engines used to be, you know, in the $3,000 range. Now they're getting into the $4,000, $4,500 range just because they're more rare. People are buying multiple engines all at once. So really, I mean, the cost of the engine would be $4,000. Then you need to get, you know, a new wiring harness, standalone ECU, new fueling, a new transmission to pair with the 2J, because you can't use a stock, you know, BRZ 6-speed. So you'd have to swap like a CD009 from a 350Z or something along those lines. But yeah, so the whole swap would be 25, 30 grand, like on the, you know, doing it realistically, but also being somewhat cheap side of things. Like if you wanted to, you could spend 40 to 45,000 just on the engine swap, not including, you know, upgrading your brakes, suspension, wheels and tires or any of that. But you know, that's really the goal of this channel, is if this channel can start to fund my, you know, can start to fund the channel and fund the content that I want to make, like that's the ultimate goal. So Alex, what's next? We're gonna go play some disc golf at some point. Yeah, as long as the weather holds out. It's just been overcast. It hasn't actually been raining yet, so we're just gonna hope that it kind of stays that way. So we'll catch you guys probably when we get back to the apartment, and then we're gonna go do some disc golf. All right, so we are on the course. This is hole number 1. We haven't warmed up at all. I think we're just gonna rip it. Oh, there's a guy, yeah. There's a guy up here finishing up. So we're gonna let him get off of this hole and then we're gonna go. Alex, I'm gonna record your, Alex is gonna try out his new, so for the most part, Alex was telling me that this course is like really, really open. This like first hole is like the only basket that's actually through the woods a little bit. And it's not even like comparatively to a lot of the other courses that we've played, like that are really long and narrow and you have to be very accurate. This is like nothing. And then all the courses are like 600 to 900 meters and just really, really long. Sand it, bud. Ooh, close. See if I can record and putt at the same time. Let's see how well this goes. It's gonna be a really quite a long putt here. Oh, too far. Dang it. So it has been raining a good bit the last few days here, so trying to avoid some of this nastiness. Oh.
Alright, it's just gonna be a lot of grass.
Alright, well, I tried to flick on that last one. It didn't turn out too well, but I'm also sort of experimenting with a new driver. So the rain is starting to pick up and I really don't want to have my camera out here in the wet for too long, so we're just gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to drop it a thumbs up down below. If you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you guys on the next one.